corn ribs on the Kamado Joe, another summer hit that you need to try. Stick around, we're gonna get it right into it. All right, guys, we're making some corn ribs. You can do a little shucking here and pull these off. This is super easy, kind of therapeutic. Take this off, put this in the trash, gather these the best we can. And it's not going to be perfect, but you do your best to get as much of this you can off. Then we'll show you the next step here in a second. All right, friends, we are going to slice just the ends off here just to make this a little bit easier. And then we're going to stand this up, and then you're just going to kind of guide your knife the best you can, and then we're going to try to go down, all the way down. And then once we do, we'll bring you back and show you the next step. There we go. All right, did we get that one? Well, might.
Just don't cut your finger.
I'm gonna try to go this way. There we go. There we go.
There we go.
Just have to find the right angle. All right, so we'll keep on cutting these up into little riblets, and then we'll show you the next step. All right, friends, so I got myself a little foil pan. You can, at this point, use oil. I'm using some tiger sauce to kind of get some color on these riblets, and then we're going to use some sweet red dirt to season it. You can do it as much or little as you want, and then throw these directly over the grill and you are ready to go. And that's how easy it is to prep these riblets, is with a little sauce or oil, season it, and then we'll show you the last steps that just take it up a few notches. Sticking the grill, we got this up to 450 degrees to 500 degrees, direct grilling these riblets. You can, again, do large sizes. As we were cutting some of these, we got them thin, some of them got really thick. Again, you could also just grill these directly as a whole. You don't have to do the rib corn. You can do them whole and do true Mexican street corn as well. Kind of get some of that sauce on that one. And we're gonna let this go and drizzle a little of the sauce on the parts that I see need it. That's nice. Don't want to waste any sauce. We're just going to do the flip method until these are done. Right now, if you push on these, they're a little hard. I like to do like the thumb test. Once I see that they're a little soft, then and obviously charred, then we'll take them off and bring them over, finish it off. We're just do a little flip test, you know, get a good char in some of these on some sides. These have been going for a few minutes, and since they have been quartered like this, you could just flip them a little bit more frequently, just because I think they're going to cook faster. And then we'll get some good char, direct grilling. Almost there. All right, friends, we've got our little fly protector because it's summertime. And hey, we got good char in some of these. Look at that. Look how amazing this turned out. I like to do the thumb test, how these are soft. The kernels are soft, so we know they're done. And now at this point, you use cream sauce, where this is kind of Mexican mayo, because I could not find my typical crema when we were out shopping, but this is what I typically do. And at this point, we kind of do one like this. And then what I like to do is I like to do another round of seasoning here. And then I like to do a little cojita basting. And if we had another sauce or another pan, we would just dump all this in this pan. And then we drizzle this with a little hot sauce at the very end. Just a drizzle. Look at that. And then we do a taste test, let you know how we did here. Taste test time. I already did one of these off camera, and these are outstanding. As you saw the process earlier, we simply dipped these in the cream sauce or the mayo, seasoned it with sweet red dirt, then your cojita cheese, a little of that hot sauce of your preference, and it's game time for eating. Caleb, choose the one you want.
All right, I'm gonna take this little guy right here.
Do the little guy. I'm doing this big dog. Let's go. Look at that bite. That bite through right there.
Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
That's amazing.
We're not exaggerating. You need to add this to your summer recipe list. You got to use my sweet red dirt with that tiger sauce. This is killer eating.
It's not too spicy, but it's got a good kick to it. Flavorful.
All right, friends, we had the sweetness, the heat. It's a sweet heat. The bite through of the rib. We know it's cooked through, it's tender, it's crispy, it's been caramelized. And all these flavors coming together. Make sure you try this. Let us know in the comments what you think. If there's any other steps that you would add to make it different, but overall I'm super happy. If you want more Kamado Joe recipes, check out the playlist on the channel. And from my backyard to yours, less hate, more love, good barbecue. Till next time, we'll see you then.